Hi guys, Enda here from TrendSpotter. Two trades today on Roku, one half trade, one full-size trade, $755. Let's dive right in. So Roku, as you can see here, Roku, Netflix, Nvidia, and beyond. Um, and what happened was I was kind of looking at, I really should have traded Netflix, but I just wasn't feeling it. And I mean, look, the move it made. I should probably, ignore my feelings from now on, but let's have a look at Netflix here. So Netflix made this 9:30. They're pulling back, doing all the usual stuff. So when it pulls back like this, it's a good sign when it goes long that it's going to go long big. So in here on the buy signal, Netflix made a $9.31 move. Now my strategy would have only captured $2 of that really, but I might have started looking at how I manage my strategy. But anyways, $9.31. There's loads of room in there for you lads to make some money on it, and girls. And straight after that, if you were hungry and you wanted your pound of flesh out of Netflix, here's a nice short in here. Oh God, what's that? That short is a $8.30 move. So, if you got in here, it never came against you. It never came back. So you use your own risk management on that. I mean, there was 20 cent in it against you. Up and down. Look at that, just all the way, lower highs and lower lows. So that's Netflix anyways, and it's actually right now it's 12:06 here. So that was fine. I was watching Beyond and Roku really. And what happened was I took this trade in. I was just about to take the short trade on Beyond here. But it was kind of too far away from the EMA. And you know the way I said, like, I don't like when they're really far down from the EMA, because what do? They pull back. And what did this do? Shoot down, pull back. So even though it says go short, I don't like getting in really extended off the EMA. So what I did was, if this was 1 minute later, I think, as far as I'm aware, I don't know why that's not. Oh, no, there, this one. Sorry, yeah, there it is. It was like 2 minutes later for the Roku trade. So I was watching the Roku trade, and it did exactly what I didn't want it to do. It started moving up, then this huge candle up, and I was like, no, I'm not going to take that. So I was kind of feeling pretty bummed out. But then I saw this entry, and I let it come down to, like, I think it was 130. Wait, what time? 9:42, 135. Yeah, and I used the whole number as my entry. Now that was 42 cent away from that, and I was like, that's within my tolerance. Um, so I went long at 135 here, and it was 68 cent. I got my 50 cent on it, took my $125, and then stopped out break even back here or there. Yeah. So that was fine. That was less than a minute. Made $125, and then it reversed. So I was like, okay, I'm glad I took my $125. So I came back into Roku because I always kind of go for it if I can. I go for the second time, and so I saw this move here, and I got in at 133.80. Where's that? Right there. And that made a lovely move all the way down here to my trend line, which was 131.69 on the button. Look at that triple bottom on my trend line. So that was a 211. So I sold half 50 cent, and it came close coming back to me. So normally what I do here, guys, just to explain, is I'll get in here and I'll short, right, and I'll sell my half. And then if it comes back up and hits my entry, I just get out. And I've that automatically put in, so it's a hard stop. The system, I can type it in, like a hard stop loss. And I don't care. I'll take $125. I'll have a few stabs out of stock, and one of them will move $2. And normally with Roku, I would take like all the shares because it doesn't move big. But I was just kind of feeling confident about it. Like yesterday, it wasn't moving great, so I just took all my shares out in one go. But today, I just said I'd go back to my 50 cent and see if there was a bigger move in it. So either way, if this didn't work, I would have been up, what, $250, which, it's not bad. But anyways, I sold half. It came back here a little bit and bounced off my trend lines here. So that was fine. It's kind of still going over here. But yeah, that was that. Beyond, what did Beyond do? Beyond gapped up here and then came down. Yeah, so again, even though it says go short here, I would wait until it got closer, like up here. But Beyond is moving like Netflix. It's moving dollar moves, like big moves here. like 60, 70 cent candles. But anyways, that was kind of a false breakout, and another false breakout here. But actually, if you look at how big is that? You know, it's a $1.26 move there. So if you got in there, it's a $1.26, and then it takes off. And so I don't like these mornings that are choppy because you don't know where. So look at that now. So that's 122.03, 122.85. So like if I was there, I would have, you know, I tried to get like maybe 20, and I'd be like, that's probably enough, or 30. Let's go 20. To get my entry on it, rather than the, you know, just clicking it blindly. And again, it's because of this huge red candle. This huge red candle here just throws me off immediately. I'm like, okay, this isn't going to work. Whereas if we got in back here, I'd be like, okay, that's fine because it's close to the EMA. So yeah, whatever, in here somewhere. There, 30 there. And what are you dealing with here? It never came back. Yeah, $2.39. That's pretty much it, guys. There's another move here. What time's that? That's after 11 o'clock. Not really interested in moves after 11. But would you get a dollar? A dollar, yeah. $1.19, $1.20 maybe. $1.19 plus spread. So that's basically it. I'm done for the weekend. Oh, sorry, Nvidia. I couldn't forget Nvidia. Like, I don't really trade Nvidia, but you know, why not? Let's have a look at it. This would have been a kind of a more difficult. Well, let's have a look here. So the short 33 and the EMA 75. That's okay. That's reasonable. And what would have happened to me here is I would have got, what's this move here? 50 cent and stopped out here because that would have broke. And it's that simple. I wouldn't have got back in. So that's the downside to my system. Sorry, not TrendSpotter. My personal system is when I sell my first profit target, I will not let it go below. And even though that, like, short here at 34, and that only went like 20 cent, I'm not giving back that 20 cent. That's 20 cent off my 50 cents. So I'll be left with nothing really. Even though this can happen, you know, you can get the big move. I just won't do it. But there are plenty of re-entries here. You can re-enter when it gets back to the EMAs on it, but that's kind of a messy move. And let's have a look at another one here. Nvidia is just a tough stock to trade. So what are you dealing with here? $1.24. You don't get your 50 cent till out here. So yeah, so I would have stayed in that because it would have pulled against you, and then you get your 50 cent here. Yeah, well, actually, and then it kind of pulled back. So yeah, look, see, it's a tough trader. Nvidia would more likely be the one that I'd sell out everything, take a larger position size on it and sell everything. Although it's quite expensive. I don't know why I have an Nvidia graphics card and I've always bought them. I don't know why I even bother with the stock. You know, it's not a great trader. Okay, it's moving today, but like it doesn't move that much. Netflix is a great trader. Tesla has just gone cracked. Roku's great, and Beyond, iffy about Beyond. If I can get it, I get it. If it sets up. But yeah, I suppose the only thing that kept me out of this was I was in Roku. Well, I was looking at Roku. But it did give it up in the end. There was two moves there, so even if you lost something here, you kind of got to move in here and you got to move in here, which is nice. That's it, guys. Have a good weekend. I'm up $755, adding that to my little kitty. Anyone need a trial of TrendSpotter? There's details below. Talk to you in the next one.